Today, we are talking about reasons you should not get a puppy, and make sure to watch to the end because we will share some things that we have lost or have been chewed up thanks to our puppies. Welcome to the Dog Nerd Show, where we geek out over our best friends. I'm Megan.
And I'm Michael, and this is a show about all things dog.
Hey everybody, so we are huge dog lovers obviously, but not everyone should have a dog and not everyone should have a puppy. Puppies
Yes.
Puppies are a lot of work, aren't they?
They are a ton of work, a absolute ton of work. And the first night you have them, you'll realize that.
Yes, yes. So the first reason why you should not get a puppy is you're busy. If you're a busy person with a busy schedule, trust me, you don't have time for a puppy. Puppies are like, they're newborns.
Yeah.
You normally get them at 8 weeks old. Some people get them at 6 weeks old. Some people get them at 12 weeks old. But they are babies. They are infants. They are relying on you for everything. They're going to wake you up in the middle of the night. They're going to have potty accidents. If you don't have time and you're busy, please don't get a puppy.
Number 2, you're impatient. So if you're somebody that's just, wants instant results and wants that puppy to sit and stay and come and
potty outside.
And I got news for you. It ain't going to happen like that. So if you're an impatient person, you might want to look elsewhere.
Yeah, you might want to get an older dog. Mm-hmm. Number 3, you're not willing to train your puppy, or you can't afford to hire a trainer. Our dogs are looking to us for guidance on how they are supposed to act in our world because they are dogs. They're not humans. So they don't know that it's not okay to chew on the expensive piece of furniture or the expensive area rug or what have you. Mm-hmm. So you really need to teach your puppy commands, help them understand what's expected of them. Because if you don't teach them, they're going to be unruly. They're going to be chaotic.
So the sooner you start, the better it is for you and the puppy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So number 3 is you're a neat freak. So if you're somebody that everything has to be in a certain place and your carpets have to be spectacular and spotless and everything has to be a certain way. Got news for you. It's about to not be. It's going to be chaos for a little while. So if you're a neat freak, just be prepared to have your life turned upside down till you get the training done. So you get the training done, you can go back to being a neat freak for the most part.
And if you're a neat freak, be sure to look up breeds that don't shed, because any neat freak that I know is not going to handle dog hair very well.
No.
And that takes us to number 4, which is you haven't thought it through. Mm-mm. Puppies, dogs, pets in general should not be a spur of the moment decision for instant gratification because, oh, it's so cute. Look at it. I love it. Well, guess what? You've just made a commitment. That little creature is gonna need you, and you are going to need to know what to expect out of it. So research breeds. Make sure you know which ones are shedders, which ones are going to need a lot of grooming. Research breeders. If you're going to go to a breeder, research them to find one that's going to give you a healthy dog. Go to local rescue groups. Research them. Talk to your family members. Everybody has to be on the same page in this endeavor. So if you want a dog, but your husband doesn't, you probably shouldn't get a dog. This has to be a family decision. So you must think it through.
Yeah, absolutely. So number 5 is you have commitment issues. You just can't commit to something, or you start something and you're like, I don't want to do that, and finish it.
You tire of things easily.
Yeah. A lot of dogs will live past 15 years of age. So you need to be committed if you're going to get a puppy, or if you're going to get any dog, to be quite honest with you, but especially a puppy, because this thing God willing, is going to be with you for
at least a
15
decade.
years.
At least a decade. Bigger dogs, 10 years. Smaller dogs, 13, 14, 15, and beyond. So, you know what? If you do have commitment issues and you're not sure where you're going to be in a few years, don't get a dog or a puppy.
Yeah.
If you say you're older, let's face it, we only have so many years. Consider getting an older dog. Adopting a senior dog is a wonderful experience. So puppies are not right for everybody. And Michael's right. If you have commitment issues, don't get a puppy.
No.
And just remember, puppies grow up. Some grow up really big. And while we think all dogs are cute, we all know that puppies are incredibly cute. But let's face it, that adorable beagle puppy is going to grow up to be an adult beagle. You may not think the dog is as cute when it's older. That shouldn't matter because you should love it no matter what. But puppies are going to grow up. They're going to change. And it's not something to where after a month of having a dog, you can be like, oh yeah, this wasn't the right decision for me. Can somebody take this dog? And I'm a little on that soapbox because I just saw it recently and it's not cool.
Yeah. You should know what you're getting into before you get any pet, especially a puppy. And this goes for all the way down to a goldfish. You need to understand that you're committing to the life of another creature.
Yep.
And it's extremely important that you understand what that commitment is.
Absolutely. So we promised you that we would share with you some items that have been destroyed thanks to our lovely puppies. And one of those things, which you probably could have guessed, is shoes. I think Finley used my Doc Martens as a teething toy when he was young. So I know they're Doc Martens. They're scuffed up anyway, so I don't care. And now that he's gone, it just makes me think of him.
So I love my recliner. Megan bought me this beautiful recliner. It's not the grandpa recliner. It actually looks like a leather chair, but it reclines, and it reclines all the way back. I love this thing. Well, evidently so did our puppy. And to this day, I still have this recliner that if you only look at it from like the seat area up, it looks great. The rest of it's just tore to pieces.
We still cover it up when we're not in the room with it because Dansby was the one to first take a bite out of it. And even though Strider's not a puppy, she thought, oh, this is a good teething toy too. Mm-hmm. So he established it as something to chew on. And guess what? It's now a very expensive chew toy. Something that Finley started, I think Riley continued, Dansby continued, and I believe Strider has continued, is chewing on our windowsills. In our family room, we have windowsills that are low to the ground, and those guys just think that's good to get a little bite on with your back teeth.
Yeah, windowsills, and also one that we're going to talk about that they do that's very similar to windowsills is moldings.
Yes.
So our stairs molding has just been mauled.
Mm-hmm. Our stairs, I think a piece in the knee wall kitchen area. Yeah. Wood, wood is tasty, I guess, and it's good to chew on. Yeah. So I'm going to let you do the next one because I have to do the last one.
So Finley, when we first got him as a puppy, we barricaded him in the kitchen with his crate, so the door was open. We have his crate is one of the plastic ones that's got like the metal door on it.
Yeah.
And it's got a lip all the way around the doorway. Well, he's like, oh, okay. And he just chewed this thing all the way around, just marred it up really, really good.
To where like if it like hits your skin, it'll cut you.
Yeah, it'll cut you. So
but I have to say, of all the things that he could have chewed in the kitchen, I would rather it be the crate than the kitchen cabinets. He never chewed on the cabinets.
Never touched those.
He just chewed on his crate. And we had an IKEA table with metal legs at the time, which was genius.
Yeah.
Because our farm table that you built me, Dansby and Strider have chewed on.
Yeah, they've termited it.
Yes. Okay, and you may have something very sentimental that your dog thinks, oh my gosh, this smells so much like mommy, and chews it. And in my case, that's my teddy bear Ralph that I have had since I was in the 4th grade. And I can vividly remember I was in the office at night. Michael and Finley were in bed together. And I go into the room, and Ralph I still have him. I think somebody's chewing on something, by the way. Ralph is a gunned teddy bear, and he had this really nice little velvet nose that almost had become leather, where I had just over the years rubbed it. Yeah, Finley ate the nose off of Ralph. I was devastated. Don't you remember?
Oh, yeah.
I was so upset, and I was like literally looking online to see if Gund would repair the nose on my teddy bear for me. And of course, I mean, if you saw the teddy bear, well, you will, because I will. The teddy bear is well loved. But of course, now that Finley's gone, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like my little reminder of Finley. So all that to say, puppies will destroy things if they're bored, if they're teething, if they're not getting the exercise or the outlet that they need. So you better be prepared for all of it. And if none of that sounds good to you, don't get a puppy. Adopt an older dog, or decide if a dog is even right for you. So let us know below. I want to know, comment on the craziest thing your puppy has chewed up, or the most sentimental thing your dog has destroyed, and let us know in the comments. Make sure to follow us everywhere on social at Dog Nerd Show. Drop us a line, dognerdshow@gmail.com if you want to be on the show. And what else, Mike?
Oh, give us a thumbs up if you like this content. Also, if you don't mind, subscribe, and then you can hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when we have new videos coming up. We're going to be trying to ramp that up pretty soon, so you'll really want to turn that bell on.
Yes. Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.